Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Ember To Inferno, the debut record by the band Trivium. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music back in the summer of 2008. The song Becoming the Dragon caught my attention. I loved it, so I've decided to check out their entire discography, and I've been their fan ever since. This is the only record that the band has recorded as a three-piece, which is nice because Trivium, haha. We've got Matt Heafy on the vocals and guitars, Brent Young on the bass and backing vocals, rest in peace, and Travis Smith on the drums. The production was handled by Jason Sukoff and the band themselves, and it's alright, it sounds okay. I wish it was remixed and remastered because Jason can do much better than this. But don't get me wrong, it sounds okay, it's better than the next record. Message is diverse, the songs are mostly about personal struggles, relationship issues, society, revenge, hatred, stuff like that. Structure is between basic and advanced. Usually we've got an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge that is like 3 or 5 segments, and then the chorus and the outro. Music is actually quite interesting because it connects to the band name. They wanted to combine 3 genres, thrash metal, metalcore and melodeath, and they've done it here. Nice. The record starts with an interlude, Inception, The Bleeding Skies. This is actually the outro of this record, a view of burning empires, but it's just played backwards. I don't know whose idea was this, but I just don't enjoy it. I wish Ashes started the record because that one is actually a cool intro. This one is not. 5 out of 10. Pillars is the first metal song here, and the first thing you're going to notice about it is the drumming. It's there for the entire record. Travis is just on fire. I love his double bass work, the blast beats, the groove, the style, the precision, the tempo changes, just everything. He can do it all. Next is the bass. It's audible, it mostly follows the guitars, but we have some moments here and there where the bassist deviates from that stuff. I must say that I love the bass lines on this record. The bass is thick, you can hear it, and it enriches the sound of the songs. Then we've got the guitar work by Matt Heafy, but also the producer Jason plays on some of the songs. He's very talented. Matt is killing it mostly on the guitars, but we have some guitar riffs here and there that I don't enjoy that much. Also some of the songs have slight black metal influence, like this one, Pillars. We've got some thrashy riffs, some breakdowns, some more melodic lead guitar work, the guitar solos. Most of this stuff is great. Finally, we have the vocals by Matt, and I love his screaming, shouting, yelling, slightly growling. It's all great, but then we have the clean singing, and well, some of it is fine, like I enjoy it, but the bigger half of it is not that good. He sounds so bad here. I understand that he's 17 years old, but if you can sing, then just don't do it. It's that simple. I don't know what's wrong with his voice here, because on the next albums I do enjoy his singing for the most part, like on the tracks like And Sadness Will Sear, and even the demos before this record have better vocals and singing. I don't know why, don't understand that. Going back to the songs, Pillars of Serpents is a classic. I love the guitar riffs, the punchiness of this one, the energy, the middle part with the breakdowns, it all slaps. The song is great, it's not perfect, but I enjoy listening to it. It's one of the highlights of this record for sure. 9 out of 10. If I could collapse the masses, this song has a great breakdown in the middle, that part slaps, but the singing kills this song for me. Like, I cannot stand it, it pisses me off. But everything else is fine. 7 out of 10. Fugi, however you pronounce that shit. Now this song is same as the previous one, but this one has even worse vocal performance, like the singing is atrocious, which sucks because the music is perfect. I love the instrumental work here. I love this one so much that I made a Doom MIDI cover of it, go check it out. And the vocals, well, for the most part, not for me. 7 out of 10. Requiem. Now this song is similar to the previous one. Love the instrumental work. The clean singing, not for me. Everything else, okay. 7 out of 10. Ember To Inferno. Now this song has much better vocals than the previous 3 tracks. Even the cleans here are slightly better. Love the music here, the melodeath atmosphere. The guitar solo, the bridge, it all slaps. 9 out of 10. Ashes, now this is the intro that I wish started this record because It's short but sweet. 8 out of 10. To Burn the Eye features Jason on the guitars from what I remember, and this one is a banger. It's my favorite song of this record. The guitar work, the drumming, the bass work, the energy, the intensity here, the melodies, it all slaps. Then you have the vocal performance, and it's mostly great. I love the chorus with the singing, but I don't like the pre-chorus. The singing in the pre-chorus sucks, but the chorus itself is beautiful. Why wouldn't he sing like that throughout the entire song? I don't understand that. But the screaming and yelling is always epic. So 9 out of 10. Falling to Grey, I am going to disappoint you. This is the weakest song on this record by far. I do enjoy the tremolo riffs. The guitar riffs mostly are great, but the vocals, wow. The vocals and just the atmosphere of this song. It sounds so boring to me for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sorry. 5 out of 10. My Hatred. This one is slightly better. Love the guitar riffs. The bridge is the best part. The music is interesting, but the vocals are not. 6 out of 10. When All Light Dies. Now this song is slightly better than the previous one, especially because of the bridge part, which is just savage. The verses are also fun to listen to. Just the clean singing ruins it for me. 7 out of 10. And the final track, A View of Burning Empires. Now this is the same interlude as at the beginning, but it's played properly, and I do enjoy it. It's fun. 7 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various, the flow is disrupted, replayability, yeah, it's a good album. Could have been so much better. The only songs here that I love are Pillars, Ember To Inferno, To Burn the Eye, and that's basically it. The rest is either okay, fine, or bad. But wait, this is not the end of the review. Let's move on to the B-sides. So in 2016, Trivium released a special edition of Ember To Inferno called Ab Initio, and it has 13 tracks from the first 3 demos by the band. The first 10 songs are from the first 2 demos that were recorded before Ember To Inferno, and the third demo is after Ember but before the second album. So when it comes to the production here, it depends on the demo. Like for example, the first demo sounds atrocious, but the second one is fine. And when it comes to the message structure and the music genres, they are the same as on the first album. Let's start with the first demo of this band and the first songs Trivium ever wrote. Pain. Now this one sounds like it was inspired by old school Metallica and Justice for All era. It has that vibe. Love the intro at the beginning. Then we've got some thrashy guitar riffs. The vocals here are actually great. I am surprised, like, why didn't he sound like that on the album? He is 15 here and he sounds way better than when he's 17. What is going on? I love the guitar solo here, the riffs, the atmosphere of this song. This doesn't even sound like metalcore to me. Love this song. It's not perfect, but it's damn great. 9 out of 10. Thrust. Now this one has that slight Rammstein vibe to it. I enjoy the guitar riffs, the simplicity of them, but also the cool guitar solo. The groove here is just beautiful. This one is also a banger and the vocals slap. 9 out of 10. Lake of Fire, the last song on this demo. Well, this one, I am actually disappointed with this one because it sounds like standard Trivium stuff. It's nothing special. Also the vocals are worse than on the previous 2 songs. I have no idea why. 6 out of 10. And now we have other versions of tracks from the first album, so To Burn the Eye. Now this one, I don't know why, it has better singing in the pre-chorus, but worse in the chorus. So it's the other way around from the album version. Weird. 9 out of 10. And Fuji, Fugu, whatever, My Hatred and Requiem. Now these songs are just okay. Requiem and Fugu, or whatever, these ones sound exactly the same as on the album, and My Hatred is slightly better than the album version, like the vocals here aren't that annoying. So 7 out of 10 to all of these songs. And now finally we can move on to 3 tracks from the second demo that didn't make the cut for the album. The Storm. This one is a masterpiece. I love every guitar riff, every bass line, the drumming, the solos, the The vocals are even beautiful. Why isn't this on the album? I have no clue. 10 out of 10. Sworn. Now this one is slightly weaker, but it's not bad. I still love the atmosphere of this one. It has that desolate feeling to it. The guitar riff slap, the drumming is phenomenal, same with the bass lines, and the vocals are also great. 9 out of 10. The last song on the demo, Demon. Now this one sounds like Slayer. Like, it has Slayerish guitar riffs, the atmosphere is like old school Slayer, the vocals are angry. I love this. Why didn't Trivium make more songs like this one? This is a classic track. It's not perfect, but I wish they would record more stuff like this. 9 out of 10. And now let's talk about the 3 songs that were recorded after Ember To Inferno. All of them are featured on the second album, but they've been re-recorded, so there are different vocals and music. Some of them even have different tempo changes and different guitar solos. The first one, Like Light to the Flies. Now, I must say that this song, it's not for me. The vocals are mostly awful. I do enjoy the screaming, but the singing, the singing is not good. It's better than the album version, but I still think it's just decent. It's nothing special. 6 out of 10. Blinding Tears Will Break the Skies. Now this one is a classic. I love the verses so much. They have that melodic quality to them. The drumming, the bass, the guitar riffs, it all slaps. And when it comes to the vocals, I love the screaming, yelling, shouting, growling. The clean singing, it's okay. It's better than on the re-recorded version. And also the re-recorded version has different tempo. It's shorter, but it's played slower. I don't understand that. This one is much better. It's a classic, 10 out of 10. And the final song, the demo version of The Deceived. Now this song is also on the second album. And that version, well, it's fine, but this one blows it out of the water. The vocals here, great. Even the singing is on fire. Then we've got that guitar riff, you know, that main guitar riff. It's so much fun to listen to. It's memorable, it stays in your head. For me, it's also a little bit nostalgic for some reason. This song is a banger. I love every single section here. Everyone did a great job. Also, I forgot to mention that on those 3 songs we can finally hear the second guitarist, Corey, I think. And also this is the last release with the classic bassist. Rest in peace. 10 out of 10. So to sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, repetitive. Yeah, it's a great compilation. I like most of these songs more than the stuff we've got on the actual album. I don't understand why they have chosen the worst songs for Ember To Inferno. Here the highlights are The Deceived, Blinding Tears, Demon, Sworn, The Storm, Pain and Frost. Here's my dream tracklist for Ember To Inferno, so I would have chosen 5 songs from the album and 5 B-sides, you know, start with Ashes, then Pillars, then Ember, then To Burn the Eye because it's a banger, then Sworn, The Storm, Demon, you know, to give the album more heavier and darker stuff, and then Frost and Pain for more alternative metal vibes, and at the end we get the outro. I think this would have been a better record than what we've got, but what we've got is also okay. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. Celebrate the anniversary of this record by spending it today. It deserves your love and attention. Follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Also, if you want to become a member on my channel so I can make you an album review or maybe a Doom MIDI cover, and I will see you next time. Bye!